Today, we would be discussing sustainable ways to explore your destination. Number 1. Bicycle riding. A bicycle is one of the most popular methods when it comes to going green. By opting for a bike instead of a car, you're making a significant impact in reducing greenhouse gas emissions and helping to keep our atmosphere clean. Now, let me tell you why bicycles are a bit better than other methods. They offer a range of fantastic benefits. Firstly, they're faster than walking, which means you can get from point A to point B in no time. On top of that, cycling is a workout in itself, so you're not just traveling, you're also giving your body some exercise. Cool stuff, right? I'm just coming to the best part, and that is the fact that bicycles are incredibly affordable these days. You can find them at really reasonable prices, and when you compare the costs of buying and maintaining a bike to those of a car, it's just a fraction of the expense. So not only are you doing something good for the planet, but you're also saving some serious money in the process. A win-win situation. Number 2, electric bike. Electric bikes are fantastic options for eco-friendly transportation because they don't spew any harmful emissions into the air. Also, you exert very little effort as you don't need to pedal it. They give you a little boost, making your ride smoother and easier. Before we go on, however, I'd like to let you know that the speed of electric bikes is regulated by law to ensure safety for everyone. In certain countries, there's a speed limit of around 20 miles per hour or so for electric bikes. It's a way to strike a balance between enjoying the benefits of the electric motor and keeping things under control. It doesn't end there. Different countries have different regulations when it comes to riding electric bikes. Some places might require you to have a special registration, a license, and even insurance to ride one. These measures are in place to ensure responsible and safe usage of electric bikes within the local regulations. So, if you're thinking about getting an electric bike, make sure to familiarize yourself with the specific rules and requirements in your area and stay in line with them. Once you've ensured you're in line with the law, then you're good to go. Number 3, electric vehicles, cars, motorcycles, lorries, trains, boats, scooters, the list goes on and on. There are various types of electric vehicles out there, and the amazing thing about these electric vehicles is that they run solely on electricity, which means they don't release any harmful gases into the air. However, it's worth noting that the process of generating electricity itself can sometimes produce toxic emissions. This is not much of a problem, though, as it can be minimized by using renewable energy sources like geothermal, hydroelectric, solar power, and wind turbines. When placed side by side with a traditional petrol or diesel-powered cars, you discover just how much these environment-friendly vehicles powered by alternative fuels dust them. Number 4, green trains. Governments worldwide recently became fully committed to promoting eco-friendly transportation. What is the result of this dedication? Trains are being made more environmentally friendly than ever before. Thanks to the implementation of hybrid locomotives and other innovative green technologies, trains are going green at a rapid pace. These cutting-edge hybrid locomotives actually employ similar technologies found in hybrid cars. The latest electric trains have even embraced various advancements, such as electrified third rails, overhead lines, and energy-storing devices like fuel cells and batteries. These electric trains come with remarkable advantages, such as the ability to reach a top speed of over 200 miles per hour, while still ensuring the highest levels of safety. Number 5, electric motorcycles. This particular option might not really be a 100% option for certain people. Why? Well, inasmuch as they are powered by batteries and don't release any emissions that serve to mess up the environment, the electricity used to charge its batteries sometimes comes from sources that generate pollution. Moving away from that little snag, let's see how much it would cost you to get an electric motorcycle. Want to take a quick guess? All right, go ahead. Well, when it comes to these bicycles, be prepared to spend some bucks. The cheapest ones cost as much as $7,000. But then, it's also a bit worth it as most of the high-end models are actually made with parts that are recycled, which is a fantastic way to be eco-friendly. Want to hear another interesting thing about these bicycles? There are even prototypes out there that combine both fuel technology and electricity. Experts predict that these babies might hit the market in a big way pretty soon. Imagine that, electric motorcycles becoming even more advanced and widely available. Number 6. Multiple occupant vehicles. Ever heard of multiple occupant vehicles, also known as carpools? They are an excellent way to reduce the number of cars on the road and, in turn, minimize pollution levels. Let me paint a scenario to make you understand better. Imagine this. A group of friends or colleagues who regularly travel in the same direction can choose to carpool together. Instead of each person driving their own car, it makes so much more sense both economically and ecologically to share a single vehicle and reach your destination together. Not only does it save money and fuel, but it's also a fantastic way to save both petrol and your hard-earned cash. Do you get it now? So, next time you and your pals are planning a trip, consider carpooling as a green and cost-effective alternative. Mother Nature will thank you. Number 7. Hybrid cars. I'm pretty sure you have no idea of how cool hybrid cars can be. Did you know that they're not just fueled by gasoline like regular cars? They also rely on electricity to power up. They also boast a nifty feature that automatically recharges their batteries while you're braking. This process converts energy and helps reduce greenhouse emissions, which is just perfect for the environment. Speaking of emissions, hybrid cars are really good at keeping them super low. In fact, they can emit anywhere from 26% to a whopping 90% less than standard cars. Experts even say that hybrid cars can slash health-threatening emissions by over 90%. When you think about that, you realize it's a big deal. However, it's important to mention that hybrid cars aren't perfect. While they do a fantastic job at minimizing greenhouse emissions, they have some areas where they fall short. What am I driving at? The environmental impact of the batteries they use. You see, the substances in those batteries can be pretty caustic, so they need to be handled and disposed of carefully to prevent any harm. Besides that, hybrid cars are the real deal. Number 8. Pedestrians. Lastly, nothing really beats walking. You can decide to walk to school, work, grocery shopping, etc. Walking involves zero emission of any greenhouse gas, it's free, and an additional plus is it's a good form of exercise for the body. I highly recommend it. Remember, going green doesn't stop with transportation. There are various ways we can adopt eco-friendly practices at home as well. It warms my heart to see significant steps being taken already, and I can confidently tell you that the future of green transportation looks incredibly promising. If you found this video interesting, please like, subscribe, and also share the video with your friends.